Well, hello, I'm here with Sergio, which also attended this prayer vigil for the recent murder here on Linden Avenue in Hempstead. Can you share some of my thoughts, your thoughts with my audience about more violence here in the heart of Hempstead?
I mean, I could most certainly share your thoughts and my thoughts because they are very similar. Young people continue to die in our communities every single day, and it appears as if people have really either grown accustomed to this or really desensitized as far as they really don't have a vested interest in our community. When a gentleman could be shot in almost broad daylight, you know, and not a single individual that represents government, that represents the local municipality can be in attendance to talk about their laws, when we don't really see a bunch of people out here knocking on doors, putting up flyers. It's important that we realize that, you know, something needs to change, and maybe it's not just representation, but the community itself. This community needs to realize that it's losing its children. We are losing our daughters, we're losing our sons, we're losing them to correctional facilities and cemeteries, and they're not getting educated, and we're losing all around, and it's going to continue to happen until we stand up and do something. And it has to be something drastic, because this right now is not working.
Well, I think it was very nice that Mr. Mel Timmons of the Adler Court Association put this visual together. He's certainly a community activist. I was certainly disappointed not to see any of our local politicians here. I mean, we had
County Executive.
We had Ray Thomas representing County Executive Ed Magano, and Mel Jackson. You know, we had Mel Harris, we had Barbara Baskets, and from the Heart and Soul Show. But I was very disgusted not to see Councilwoman Goolsbee here, Robert Tarano, Mayor Wayne Hall, any of our elected officials. How do you feel about their lack of presence with this continuing violence here in Hempstead?
Well, you know, unfortunately, I think all of our elected officials are dragging their feet on an issue that should be at the forefront. When we see that Caucasian kids are dying as a result of heroin and all these drug things, and what legislators in those districts are suggesting and coming up with are alternatives and programs and mandating insurance coverage for rehabilitative services, I wonder why our elected officials can't stand up and do the same thing. I wonder why our elected officials are not at the forefront as far as making sure that law enforcement and community-based organizations and schools, and that we're all working collectively. You know, we have a serious problem, and honestly, I don't know what else needs to be done except the change of the guard, except getting other individuals to take leadership positions where, you know, individuals that really care about our people and our community will be out here. Until that happens, you know, and when I say our people, I don't mean any particular ethnicity or culture, because honestly, it's a lack of love for your community when you see what's happening here and the fact that no solutions are being proposed and implemented.
Well, we'd certainly like to thank you for your continued support in the community of Hempstead.
Anything I could do, thank you.
You know.